Welcome to Embracing Infinity, exploring the infinite oneness in the space of love and truth. Host Jennifer Rose is an international spiritual medium, healer, channeler, mentor, and transformational guide. Her focus is encouraging individuals to know themselves within the lens of their divine heart and highest potential, to evolve within the frequency of love and peaceful harmony. Now, here's your host, Jennifer Rose.
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy 1212 Portal. I'm Jennifer Rose, and this is Embracing Infinity, and we are on the Sacred Spiral Network. How is everybody? And I hope you're all preparing for a happy weekend as we're moving into the holidays. I'm sure we're all quite busy and getting a little frazzled and trying to get everything all done. But today is a fun day. We're in a portal day, so the energy is quite nice and quite magical. So I want to thank you all for joining us. I do apologize. Medium Paul Bannister, who we affectionately call Mr. B on our end, is sick today. He's recovering from a cold. So please send some love his way over across the pond to the UK to him as well. But my dear friends, Lynne Juneau and Nancy Muratalla generously offered to join me here today, and we're going to do some 1212 fun portal readings for you all. So that'll be a lot of fun. And so I do have a few announcements, but I would like to stop and say hello to those of us who have popped on already too. So I want to say hello to Michael Christopher. Thank you for joining us, our dear friend. And he will be on later this evening at 6 p.m. Pacific with Jennifer Lee on Spiritually Imperfect. They have changed the day and time. So that will be on today after the Psychic Hour with Kelly Brickle at 3:30 p.m. Pacific. Hi, Michael Christopher. Thanks for joining us. I saw Evelyn is here as well, joining us from Solvang over on YouTube. So good to see you, Evelyn. Thank you. Hi, Miss Jess Walton. How are you? Happy Friday, darling. Jess was on my show too a few weeks ago, and we had some fun readings together. So please go catch the replay over on the Sacred Spiral Network on YouTube. And by the way, we are streaming on YouTube, on my pages, on Kelly's pages, and on the Sacred Spiral Network page on Facebook as well too, and on Veronica Jenkins' online live psychics readings. So shout out to Veronica for letting us stream on her page. And thank you to our producer, Kelly Brickle, for taking such good care of us as she always does. Hello to Jennifer McCormick. How are you, darling? Great to see you. Thanks for joining us. I knew you'd be excited about the portal, so let me know what your thoughts are, my darling. Would love to hear from you if you want to contribute. Hi, Kim Princess. And this was so cute because Kim Princess saw my Happy 1212 portal post over on Facebook. At the same time, it was 12:12 on her clock, which was a couple hours later. So that was super cool. We love all the divine synchronicity. So that just really made me smile. Hello to Michael Vinn, the MZ over there on the East Coast. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you, my friend. Hello, hello. Hi, Michelle Oliver from Canada. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you too. So thank you, thank you. Have I missed anybody? How we doing? Katie, hello. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the heart. Great to see you. And hello, Christy Wilson. Hi, hon. How are you? Lots of love and kisses. I see Kay Weezy is here. Thanks for being here again and your support. Thanks, Faye Wills for joining us. Good evening to you as well. Beautiful Susan Kramer, the horse whisperer over in the UK, is also joining us. So good to see you, Susan. I think I just gave you a new title, Susan. I hope you don't mind. Hi, Linda Owen. Great to see you. I see Christine is here as well. Great to see you too. Hi, Cornelia. Thank you for joining us. We have a beautiful group here today. So happy to see all of you too. Okay. And Kim Princess will be joking Jen and Michael Christopher today. We do have a lot of fun. Us sacred spiralers love to have fun with each other too. So whatever you say might haunt you later. Just so you know. So, okay, my darlings. Okay, so a few quick announcements, everybody, and then we're going to go ahead and get started with all the fun. Hello, hello, hello. Michael's in, my friend. Once again, later today is the Psychic Hour with Kelly Brickle at 3:30 Pacific, 11:30 in the UK. 6 p.m. Pacific is Spiritually Imperfect with Michael Christopher and Jennifer Lee. That is 2 a.m. Saturday in the UK. And then tomorrow, I will be on at 12 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. UK with Minorca Conscious Group, hosted by the lovely Colin Walker. We all know and love him. He's kind of the patriarch of our community here, too. So him and I are going live over on his platform at 12 p.m. tomorrow, and that will be on my pages and on the Minorca Consciousness page and YouTube page as well. So please join us for an insightful hour of discussion as well, too. It should be quite lovely. And then if you're in the Southern California area, we are doing a live demonstration over at the Sanctuary Wellness Spa over in Tustin, yoga studio in Tustin with Miss Kelly Brickle, Lynne Juneau, and Nancy Muratalla. So the four of us ladies who are here right now are all going to be going live tomorrow in an in-person demonstration. All of that is posted, so you're more than welcome to come and join us for that if you're in the Southern California area. One more announcement too is this Sunday is my final holiday for the Love of Spirit Sunday spiritual service. It is a team angel, so it's like we're on the home base here. So the four of us, myself, Nancy Muratalla, Kelly Brickle, and the return of Fran Pierce is coming in, and our dear Stacia Cherry as well. Oh my God, I'm so tongue-tied. Forgive me, folks. Oh my goodness, too. So we've got Fran Pierce and Stacia Cherry both contributing some lovely spiritual poetry. It's going to be so much fun. And forgive me. Kelly Brickle and Nancy Muratalla will be doing mediumship. I am the host and for the Love of Spirit, and I will also be doing the inspired address and some mediumship as well. So it will be a lot of fun. Please join us. It's at 10 a.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. in the UK. It is a free or donation. You can sign up on mediumjenniferrose.com to come and join and get the Zoom link for that. But if you do decide to make a donation, it will be doubled. And I've picked out 4 children's charities to split all of that up with too. So if you join and you donate, say $5, I'm going to be sending $10 to the 4 charities. So we've got Save the Children, this National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, Jacob's Cancer Cancer Fund to support families. That's up in Northern California. And they actually sent me a handwritten thank you note last time I donated for them in the summer. That was so cool. And also UNICEF as well, too. So those are the 4 charities. So if you decide to come and you wish to donate, and you don't have to, just know it will be doubled. And so I'm looking forward to that. And I will be sending a post this month to kind of list all of the different organizations we've supported throughout the year. So it always feels good to give back. Next week, we have many shows coming on as well over on the Sacred Spiral Network. Fashionably Spiritual was rescheduled to this coming Monday with Nancy Muratalla and myself at 6 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Tuesday in the UK. Nancy had a little sore throat. She's starting to feel better now. She's here with us here today. Very excited to see her. And so that will be coming this Monday. Next Friday on Embracing Infinity is my holiday special. We're going to have a lot of fun. So, and then I will be taking a little break after that. So you won't see me for probably 2 weeks because we're around Christmas and New Year's. So with that, everybody, thank you for listening to all of my announcements. I greatly appreciate all of you. Have I missed anybody that's joined us? Let me come back and swing around to say hello. Hi, Ava Bergstrom. How are you, beautiful? Good to see you. I also see Brenda's joined us as well. So good to see you, Brenda. Hello, Rose Sullivan. I love your name, darling. So welcome. Happy Friday to you. Hi, Megan. Great to have you with us. Thanks for joining us. We're a happy little family, and this is a safe space to come and be part of a loving community. So I'm so happy that you found us and that you're here. Hello, me and my shadow, 217. Good to see you there over on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. I see our friend Miguel Gonzalez is here as well. Oh, he's such a fabulous medium, spirit artist, trance medium, physical medium. Please give him a follow too over on Facebook if you would. Thank you so much. He's just such an angel. Charlene Shaz is here. Hello, Charlene. Hello, Karen. Great to see you. Thanks for being here. Lydia, thanks for being here. Lisa Marie, thanks for being here. Lots of love to all of you. If I've missed anybody, please forgive me. I'm trying my best to make sure you all feel seen and included. So I do love all of you, and I'm so happy that you're all here today. Jessica is here as well. So thank you. So how about we get started, everybody, and have some 1212 portal fun and do some messages with all of you. Let me please welcome the honored and esteemed friends and colleagues of mine, Lynne Juneau and Nancy Muratalla.
Hello,
Truth.
everyone.
Hi, Lynn. Hi,
Ladies.
Nancy.
Hi, sorry, my voice is still not all the way back. Hi,
Oh,
everyone.
you poor thing. We're going to send you gobs of healing to help your voice get better. But look at you. You're a trooper. You made it.
So happy to be here. Thank you. Thank you. How's everyone
Yeah, I'm so
doing?
doing good. We're feeling the energy, I think, all of us. And just as Jennifer is saying here, so much energy shifting and happening. Barely slept. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a big one. 9 days to the 21st. Wow. Hi, Jessica.
If you think about it, like the timing is so spot on. Like I was listening to one of our fellow medium colleagues talk about this year, being the year of the snake. And I feel like so many of us have really felt a lot of that shedding, and even maybe literal snakes in your life, quite possibly.
Well,
Where
yeah.
now we get to look forward to the upcoming year of the horse. And I'm sorry, it needs to be a triumphant, just full forced, blissful gallop. That's all I have to say.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And they're very well paired together with, the snake is a very kundalini energy coming in. So that means a lot of transformation for people this year of, really their whole nervous system, their whole energetic system transforming, becoming newer and newer versions of ourselves. It's almost like we're dying to our old self every day, in a good way. And now we're moving into the year of the horse, which is very much that symbol of strength and freedom too.
Yes.
So more
Right.
authenticity
And
coming
moving
our
forward,
way.
right? Moving
Yes, moving
forward.
forward with more authenticity, more purpose and direction. I love that. I love that.
You know
Yeah.
what's interesting about those Chinese years also? My husband was born in the year of the snake, and I was born in the year of the horse. We were only
Oh,
born about
wow.
eight weeks apart. I mean, we really came in together to do this thing, right? And this is a really pivotal time in both of our lives. And then, of course, globally, we're moving from this 9 year of 2025 into 2026, which is a 1. And so I'm finding with a lot of the readings I'm giving to people, it's really being highlighted that in the next few months, things are going to shift personally. And I wonder if you ladies are also seeing that.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely feel like this has, I feel like every year certainly has its ups and downs. I think that's to be, you know, always a thing, but I feel like energetically, like the world has been shifting and changing so much. Like you literally can feel like I don't know if everyone feels the same way about this, but I feel like the energy is so tangible now that you feel into so much of this where I don't really remember doing that as much before.
You know what it feels like? It feels like trying to tune in on a radio station where the frequency keeps changing so fast. You go, wait a minute, my favorite channel was right there and I knew how to get there. And all of a sudden, no, I got to shift the dial a little bit this way. And I think we're really being challenged to how about feel on our feet? Does that make sense?
Ooh, I love that.
I do
Feel on
too.
our feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's almost like with the radio station too, Lynn. I actually feel like I want to, how like back in the day you tried to like get the AM station to kind of tune in, right? Like I feel like I want to have choices. Yep, nope, don't like that station. Nope, don't like that one. I want to like get the energy just where I want it to be.
Yeah.
Or
And
just
it's a
take that
challenge.
dial and see where you land and just go
Yeah,
straight.
just spin the bottle, spin it.
Where are my favorite stations? They're moving. And yeah, the disruptions in sleep and everything. I've never had this happen where no matter what time I set the alarm for, I'm usually awake half an hour before the alarm. Okay. No, I'm sleeping through the alarm and I'm deep in a dream no matter how many hours of sleep I'm allowing myself.
Yeah.
So I'm going to guess that a lot of people are having that where you need more sleep or you can't sleep, right?
Yeah. Agree.
Yep. all of the above, waking up in the middle of the night,
Yeah.
feeling the
It
energies.
definitely feels like the end of the year. It definitely feels like we've had it. We've had a year for sure.
Again. May I share something about the numbers on this today?
Please do. Yes.
Okay, so 1212, and it's 12/12/2025, and so I'm not Kelly Brickle, but I dabble in numerology, and so the angel number I came up with today is 339, and I looked it up, and it says you and your divine life purpose are fully supported by the ascended masters. Ask them for help with any aspect of your career or your spiritual path. And I just found that so encouraging today, because so many of us and so many of our viewers are definitely on their spiritual path.
Yeah.
And as we go into this one year, it's good to hear that we're being so supported in every aspect of our journey.
Oh, I love that, Lynn.
Yeah. That's a beautiful message. Yeah.
And it
Beautiful way
really
to.
it goes hand in hand, because, the 1212 portal really is, an energetic gateway, like manifestations at its highest level right now, new beginnings, like shedding, like really kind of letting go. Like we've kind of been in it, like we're ready to depart some of our baggage now. Like it's really like take advantage, like be aware and take advantage and really manifest where you'd like to go, and create your own energy.
Absolutely. And I'm going to remind myself and everybody, this is my view of life also, is that for all of us human beings who are here on the planet right now at this point in history, we signed up for this, y'all. Deny it all you want to, but we volunteered. We're here. And if nothing else, but
I want a refund.
Yeah, Nancy wants a refund on her ticket. I got you, girl. But in the meantime, what a wild time in human history. If nothing else, we get to bear witness of one of the strangest periods we've ever been through, right?
Yeah.
It's quite an adventure. Life is an adventure, folks.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Here we are.
Ups and downs and turnsies and all arounds, and the end is the beginning and the beginning is the end, and loop-de-loop and spiral all you want. It's gonna be
Magic Mountain.
It gets better.
Here we go.
Yeah. And the years just keep going by faster and faster. Like I can't wrap my head around like what is that all about? Like why do we
Well,
feel
time is a perception thing, and so what's funny is when you want it to go by fast, it feels slow, and when you want it to go slow, it feels fast, because it depends how you're on your know how immersed you are in the experience that you have, what you're wanting and what you're desiring too. We know it's an illusion, yet we accept it. But I do kind of feel like there's cosmic things that can happen that can sort of alter time and stretch it out and slow it down. We wouldn't know the difference. We would feel it, but we wouldn't be able to necessarily prove it. But we feel that it's there. But the thing is I know I'm sounding a little out there, but we're spiritual. So let's go out there. Is cosmically, the collective consciousness, the divine orchestrator of this all, can reset things and we would never know it, because we're all connected to one mind. So if something were to be reset or changed or time-like shift, we'd be aware of it, we'd know it, but we wouldn't necessarily be able to prove it, except when you have things like the Mandela effect, where you're like, I kind of remember this, but half the other people remember it this way. It's very strange. So that gets, that's where we kind of get out into the twilight zone, but it's fun to dabble there once in a while. Yes.
Well, hey, if we really want to jump down the rabbit hole with Neo, here we are in the Matrix. And I think I'm going to spend part of this holiday watching that movie again. It's like, okay, where's the exit door to the Matrix?
Yeah.
Woo!
No kidding.
Well,
That's a deep
funny you
rabbit.
say that. Funny you say that because I don't think we can escape it. But the more you grow in your awareness of being in it, then you have a little bit more agency in it too. But that comes with growing, literally growing in your awareness, growing in your consciousness, which takes some work and effort to do. It doesn't necessarily go bam, boop, you've got it. It can be fleeting. You can be kind of up and down with it too. But the more you continue, and that's not just an outward experience of meditating out into the ethers, that's a very deep inward experience too of getting to know your multidimensional self. And then you start to really merge with your soul consciousness. And then you really got some agency to where you're making decisions based on a whole self versus part of self. So that could be fun. And then the matrix does come more of an adventure. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to remember that we're souls living in human bodies, not the other way around. We're much bigger than this 3D reality, and we're supposed to be here having experiences and try not to get quite so caught up in them. And that's hard. It's hard.
It's really hard.
And having the ability to help one another, where I feel like a lot of times so much gets lost in translation. People get so wrapped up in other nonsense, if you will, or hierarchies, or, whatever you want to call it. And, at the end of the day, like, we're all human. Like, just be respectful to one another. Again, I know this is such an old saying, but like, not only do you have no idea what somebody else might be going through, but even if they're going through joy, like, be kind. Like, why not? Like, so much gets lost. Like, if people get offended if you say something where you intended it one way, it gets taken another way. There's always going to be that loss of translation. So maybe let's not be so quick to judge that maybe it was actually intended in a malicious way, where maybe it actually wasn't, right?
Yeah. That's why it's so important to know who you are. So, because we get into these protective mechanisms, so communication is really important. Communication is really hard for people. And so to become a good communicator, and then to really learn to have radical self-love so that whatever is kind of coming at you isn't going to affect you to the point where you're taking something wrong or getting into kind of protective mode too. Very human, very normal, but we can do better. Yeah. Lynn?
Good reminder. Thank you, Nancy. One of my favorite sayings is, for those of us who think we're spiritual giants, two things: go home and be with your extended family for a while and not cuss, and be kind, and see if you still feel like a spiritual giant, or get on the LA freeway and drive for a while and not cuss out the other drivers.
Oh, yes. God forbid somebody let you in if you maybe decided at the last minute that, oops, that's a turning lane. I don't want to be in a turning lane. They're like, too bad. You're in it. Go do it.
Yeah. I mean, get out on the road and insult somebody's entire ancestry. That's not very spiritual.
I do a lot. I do a lot of this on the road. By all means, go. By all means, go ahead and go. Like, big deal, right?
For real.
Big deal. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Well, it depends on our stress level too. So that's why we have to take care of our physical health. Someone was talking about hormones. We have to take care of our physical health. This is paramount. So, because when we're under stress and we're running on cortisol, the amygdala is going to go in and make us do things, right? And also, if we are operating mostly unconsciously, then any little costume in the closet could come out, to play and make us feel sorry for, how we acted and things like that too. So it gets you to see sort of those experience. I love that, Michael Christopher. See, he's real.
I'm sorry, Michael Christopher made me laugh. I can't.
That's okay. We love Michael Christopher. He's just like telling it how it is, right?
He always makes us laugh.
Oh, Michael, if this gig doesn't work out for you, honey, do stand-up comedy. You are
I
so
know, right? We have to get him with Tammy. That would be a good.
Actually,
Oh my gosh.
how about
Yeah, wouldn't it?
mediumship and comedy all together, right?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I'm going to get my comedy friends and we'll do a special live and just just be silly. Yeah. So, yes, we are going to be doing readings in just a minute, everybody. I know there's been a couple of requests out there. So, yes, I promise we are going to get to some messages shortly, too.
Yeah, but we're having fun.
I know, right? We're having fun. We were talking about you were talking about driving, and you remind me I had my experience on Saturday. I was driving to my hair appointment, which, as you ladies know, these are important appointments you don't want to cancel or miss or have to reschedule, especially around the holiday time.
That's
I had just had my car fixed, and then my car broke down on the freeway while I was driving, and I managed to get myself over to the side of the road safely. But it's still a little scary because I'm in the side of the road, but it's narrow and it's right by, and all the cars are going zoom, 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 zoom. So I managed to keep my cool and not get too stressed out and get myself towed, get a car. Fortunately, they waited for me and I still got my hair done. We were all exhausted afterwards.
That's wild.
There was a little bit of frustration.
All I heard out of that whole story that made me happy was you still got your hair done.
We have our priorities straight here, ladies.
I know, right? Still got my hair done. Yeah. But there was some frustration on the way, because we got stuck behind. I told the tow truck driver, I'm like, I don't care if you speed a little bit. I don't care if whatever you got to do, just get me there. I got to go. I've had a day already.
Like you're in New York.
And we get in the car, and what comes, I've got my AirPods in my ears, but low enough so I can still talk to him, right? And so Howard Jones I listen to 80s music, folks. Howard Jones comes on, things can only get better. And I'm like, look at the song that's playing. And we have a little laugh. And then we get stuck behind a bunch of bicyclers because we're on this one lane going each way back road to get to the car.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm just like, oh, you can't make this stuff up. And the cars in front of us do not want to go around. They are scared to go around the bikes, and we're all backed up behind us now. So now there's a whole stream of cars backed up behind us. I'm like, should you honk? And he's like, no. And then finally he's honking. And then we get a little farther. We're almost there. We're like 5 minutes away. And I see this white fire truck come in. You don't see white fire trucks very often. They're very, very rare. And I look on my phone and it's playing, "Send Me an Angel."
Oh, no.
Wow.
It was a comedic joke. The whole thing was cosmic humor. And at that point, all you can do is laugh and just keep going and get through the day. I was exhausted, but we made it. So thanks for listening to my story, but it reminds us all to laugh. It reminds us all that there is divine orchestration. You never know. I could have missed getting into an accident or something like that. Fortunately, everything got fixed. And it didn't cost me anything to fix. It's still getting fixed. They put a bad part in. So they called me up and said, yep, bad part, gonna replace it. Sorry. We'll see you in a few days. Okay, bye. So that was it. So fortunately, it all worked out. But thanks for letting me tell my funny story, everybody. All right. Shall we get to some readings, ladies?
Yes.
My cosmic queens. Yes?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. All right, everybody. I know you've been waiting so patiently, so let's get to it. We've been chatting for a while. We did try to go live at 12:12. We tried our best, everybody. Hi, Colin.
Oh, Colin's here. Hi, Colin.
I'm going to see Colin tomorrow. I'm going to be on his show, everybody. I'm being cute, fun Jennifer right now, but I promise we'll be serious tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. UK, over on his platform, Menorca Consciousness Groups. And we are talking about embodying soul consciousness. So please join us for that tomorrow. Then we'll be hopping in the car over on my way to Tustin to see Lynn and Nancy and Kelly for an in-person demonstration. So it's going to be a fun day tomorrow. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, everybody. If you would like to receive a message, please put open in the comments. That lets us know that you are still here, that you are giving us your consent to receive a message. And we greatly appreciate it. Number 2, please keep up with us in the comments if we are working with you. So answer the little questions. Yes, I understand. Yes to this, yes to that, no to that, and so forth. So we make sure that we're on the right track and we are indeed with you. And 3, please send love to all of us and to Miss Kelly Brickle and each other here in our group and anybody who's receiving a message too, because that group love makes everything much more powerful and magical for us all. We're going to try to go quick as we can and get to as many people as we can. And thank you again all for being here. So who would like to start? Lynn, Nancy, Lynn's ready. Okay.
I'm
Hi,
gonna
Colin.
go.
We
I'm
love
gonna
you,
go
Colin.
ahead. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna start
Oh,
with.
wait, hold on, Lynn. Hold on.
What is that?
Do it one more time.
That's my chime.
Yes, there you go.
Did it sound okay?
The first time it cut off, so that's why I said do it
Okay.
again. It was perfect.
It's okay. Did it work?
Yes. I love that sound. It's so pretty.
Okay. All right. We have ushered in the reading section of our live today. Miss Lynn, who are you with, darling?
I'm
Thank you,
with
Miguel.
Evelyn. I'm with Evelyn, whose last name Shesum.
Yes.
Evelyn.
Hi, Evelyn.
I know she's here on our programs a lot. Happy holidays, Evelyn. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Okay.
Good question, Colin.
So,
I apologize for my coughing. I'll try to mute as much as I can.
Okay. We love you, Nancy. You're perfect. You're perfect, Nancy.
You're here, Nancy. That's you're a trooper for sure. Okay. So Evelyn has seen me read ribbons before, and what I've taken to doing lately is choosing a ribbon for my sitter and then asking them to choose a number between 1 and 50 because my display is numbered. So we have to go a little bit quicker today, but if you choose a number, I will read that one for you too. So Miss Evelyn, the ribbon I chose for you first is number 30, which is butterscotch. And I'm feeling, Evelyn, like you could use some additional sunshine and optimism in your life right now and just enjoying more of the sweetness of life. And if you've heard me read on this one before, I always can taste a hard candy, a butterscotch candy in my mouth when I draw this ribbon. And also the number 30 attached to it reduces to 3, which has to do with self-expression. Evelyn, I'm hearing that if you speak up for yourself a little more, and let's say diplomatically, remember, especially if you're dealing with family or the holidays, but if you would step forward a little bit and speak up for yourself more, that sweetness of life would kick in for you a little easier if you would understand that, okay? So you've also requested number 36, and oh good, I'm finding that one right away. There's a reason I number these things. Okay. Number 36 is mauve, which is this, it's almost a dusty rose. It's a toned down pink. Okay. So Evelyn, this talks about the lovely feminine side of you and the feminine qualities you bring to dealing with people, especially in your family, and you going through a bit of a change with that. And I know that because this number 36 reduces to a 9. So you're kind of moving from one type of expression that you've had with them. And I keep seeing your family being highlighted. The folks that gather around the Christmas tree with you, more immediate family. Okay. I'm seeing a change in how you communicate with them that's going to enable you to have less stress and a little more authenticity to how you deal with people, if you would understand that. Okay. And it sounds like this does resonate with you. So good for you to be in those soft feminine aspects, but not to be steamrollered. How do you like that? All right. So Evelyn, I'm going to leave you with that for now and wish you a smoother, happier holiday this year. Okay.
Yay.
Beautiful.
Did we go in? We go around?
Nancy can go next.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Great. Susan Kramer, I feel drawn to. I know she just replied.
Yeah, she's here.
Susan, I'm going to get right into the message I have first. So I'm feeling like there has been a little bit of disruption going on with you lately. But I feel like it's been a disruption um, where you've kind of taken some steps back to kind of work through, um, I don't know, for lack of better words, maybe some differences that you're feeling, or you're not quite sure how you want to move forward on something. Because I kind of just feel like you're stepping back, but you're doing it all in the right way. Because I feel like, and by the way, I do know Susan is a beautiful healer, and I know she works with horses. But I feel like there's some things that you are really working on trying to move away from, to make some subtle changes. Um, I also am getting the sense that that has created a little bit of much needed solitude, giving yourself some time out, whatever that looks like for you, giving yourself some time out, away from some hustle bustle. And if you are not doing that enough, I do feel like spirit is encouraging you to take some more of those quieter times for yourself. I do feel like you have a lot of new things coming up next year. But I feel like right now it's kind of flowing, like with the 12-12 portal. I feel like everything's kind of being orchestrated right now. We're kind of feeling a little bit like the dust is, kind of a little bit up in the air, but it's going to settle down. It's going to land exactly where it's supposed to. So I hope that makes sense for you. I also do feel like I have a female here with me. I do feel like she would have been someone, she does feel very motherly, but in a sense, not necessarily. Again, I'm not sure if it's your mother, but I feel like she would have been somebody that would have been very paternal, just had a really keen sense of caring for people. I also feel like she had quite a sense of humor. And I also feel like she had, thank you, Susan. I also feel like she had a lot of healing abilities herself. Taking some time up to think about my life's plan. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you're on the right track, and you really are. Um, so this woman that is here for you is also helping to guide you and work through some of these things with you. And again, there's so much encouragement around what you're already doing. You're doing fantastic. You're doing such beautiful work. Continue on that path. I also have to say that I know at times, this is the message I'm getting from her. I know at times it feels like it's not always enough, or it's not always working itself out in the way that makes the most sense, both economically, but it's going to. You just need to give it a little bit more time. Okay, grandmother. Okay. I hope that makes sense, Susan, because that's kind of how I got the message. I don't want to go into too great of detail, being such an open forum, but it's going to work out just fine. Okay, honey? So I'm going to leave you with her love, and fantastic upcoming year for you, sweetie. Thank you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, I heard that.
I know. We use that on the fairy show. Oh, that reminds me. Next week, everybody, on Sunday, is it Sunday? No, Saturday the 20th, the day before the winter solstice, is Messages from the Enchanted Realms with my co-host Shannon Rattay and Fairy Fran Pierce. And that will be at a different time. It will be at 12:30 Pacific, which is 8:30 in the UK. It's 2 hours earlier. Miss Shannon is over in Italy, and it's quite late there. So we have moved the time up, and Guided Life will not be following that. So I just wanted to give you that quick announcements. So we're getting through all of our next week of holiday lives. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So happy you got a message, Susan. So let's do a quick check-in to see who's open and who's still here. I'd like to do a little quick kind of healing psychic work. So I need to know sort of who's open with that. So that gives me consent to kind of look into your energy in a healing capacity, as in age, emotion, parts of your body, things like that too. I don't go too specific. I keep it a bit general too. Let me see if there's anything else that I would need to make you aware of. It's not a substitute, it's complementary. So it's not a substitute for medical treatment. I'm high advocate of mind, body, spirit approach. So absolutely go to the doctor if something's bothering you or hurting you and get all of that checked out. So with that, let me see who is here and still open. Let me put my glasses on that I could see. All right. Helen Marie, may I come to you if possible? Okay, so Helen Marie, I'm going to come to you, and if you're okay for me to work with you in a healing capacity too. Um, I've got Whispers of the Ocean, just to give you a little card. I got my mermaid cards out. They match, see? Whispers of the Ocean for you too. So let's see what Spirit has to tell you, Miss Helen Marie, too. So as I go into a healing capacity here for you, Helen, please keep up with me in the comments with your yeses and nos. Would you understand that there's been some discomfort in the back of your neck area here? Because I'm coming to that too. And when I move into that, I feel into some worry and anxiety over situations, how they're going to be working out. But I also feel like that some of this worry and anxiety is tied to times of the past, quite much longer ago. I'm sorry, that wasn't very articulate, but ages of the past, quite a long time ago, that these situations remind you of those situations, if that makes sense, Helen Marie, too. So let me know if that's making sense for you, because I'm working into the neck area with that too. I want to say that, and this is something everybody experiences because you're spiritual humans too. There is some self-doubt that comes into play into this neck area, self-doubt about your sort of ability to transform this situation or make this work for you, whatever this is about here. But I keep getting drawn to the neck for you, Helen. So let me know. Yes, it's making sense. Okay. And this self-doubt, I feel, does go into your early childhood, so under 10 years old, where there wasn't quite enough stability and security for you to fully develop that kind of confidence within yourself. And again, this is super common. It's almost across the board. But that's where kind of some of this started to play out. And again, this is not about, getting upset about the past or going into blaming people or anything like that. We're just looking at it. And once we bring it to the surface, it helps to lighten up and smooth out the energy, if you would understand, Helen, okay, too. And so with that, when I go into the energy of those emotions, I'm just letting them know that you're all grown up now and everything is okay, and things that were in the past are of the past, and they no longer need to keep moving forward up until now, so they can work through the energy. So with that, Helen, as I'm saying that, I do feel that this energy is in agreement with the desire to move, which is one of the reasons why we're having this conversation, so it goes full circle with you. And so with that, you may experience a little bit of a burst of energy or a release of emotion with that as well, too. That would be perfectly normal. And I would just say lots of self-hugs and loves and pampering. Make sure you drink enough water. I know this was just a tiny little sample, but I hope if this makes you feel even a little bit better and makes the next few weeks of the holidays where you're feeling a bit worrisome and anxious, smooth out for you and relieve some of the pressure that's in your neck as well, too. And if necessarily, please do consult a doctor for your neck as well if you need to, okay? Whatever you need to do there to take care of that. So lots of love to you, and thank you for letting me work with you in that capacity. I appreciate it. So I will leave that with you and hand it over to Miss Lynne Juneau.
Okay. Is Christine Moraes still available? Yeah. Are you still there and open, my dear?
Okay.
I know sometimes people have to jump off, but
yeah.
Christine.
I think
Marias, you said?
or
Christine
Wilson.
Oh, there
Maria,
she is. She was here at 12:55. Yes, she's here.
12:59.
Oh, yep.
She's here.
She's like, I'm here. I'm here. She was
I'm
typing
here. I'm
quick.
here. Okay.
She was quick to reply. I want my reading. You're welcome, Helen. That a girl. I'm proud of you.
And Evelyn gave me a nice thank you. And that was a pleasure to read for you,
Yeah.
Evelyn. So, Christine, and Christine, if you want to pick a number between 1 and 50 while I'm reading the ribbon I was drawn to for you, you have here number 49, which is royal blue. Isn't that gorgeous? And so my attention is being drawn to you right now for issues around integrity. Who in your life are you really able to depend on and trust, and who not? Because this royal blue, it has to do, how do I describe this, with people who are in positions of trust, and how well do they meet that? A lot of the time, especially here in America, we think of royals as just having all these privileges and wealth and being on permanent vacation. In reality, they do a lot of work. They do. And so what I'm getting for you from this, Christine, is that you're wanting to be there for the people in your life, your friends, your family, your loved ones, in the very best capacity you can. And so you have very high standards for yourself, if you would understand that, okay? At the same time, you deserve to be supported. You take on a lot of responsibility and work, do you not? To be there for other people. And this is interesting too, Christine, as I'm feeling into this, I feel one set of your grandparents coming through actually as a couple with this support in dealing with your family. And actually this feels like your father's mother and father, your father's side of the family, if you would understand this. And they see you trying very hard to be there for everyone and really having challenges with it. If you could verify who this is, but they come in as a couple and they're so sweet because they supported each other, and because of their strength in their marriage, they were able to be there for their family. Okay, if you would understand that. So this 4-9 tells me that this dynamic I'm describing to you has been the basis for a lot of your life and a lot of your decisions. Christine says she's been discerning and choosing her friends, high standard. Yeah. And you deserve a high standard of, you deserve quality people in your life. And so Spirit is coming forward saying, go ahead and be discerning. Go ahead and be choosy about who you have in your life. On your father's side, you knew your grand on earth. Oh, wonderful. I'm glad you're recognizing them. You inherited a lot of that strength from them, and they're here from the other side to keep supporting you in what you do. Okay? All right. And you've chosen ribbon number 7, and that's one of the true rainbow colors. Okay, so this is number 7 is violet, and this one relates to the crown chakra. Okay, isn't this gorgeous? And so what this is telling me for you, Christine, is that you end up getting downloads of wonderful information, spiritual information that really is of a high level. Okay, and to go ahead and trust that. I feel you arguing a little bit with yourself, Christine, as far as, well, who am I to be receiving this fabulous information? And Spirit is responding, why not? You mean, why me? Why not? Because again, this blue that I was drawn to for you tells me that, again, you operate from integrity and from heart, and that you will always rise to the occasion in giving your best to whoever you are sharing this information with. Christine, it feels like you're doing spiritual work already. If you are not doing readings of some kind and sharing this wisdom, you're being encouraged to now. Okay. It's like, oh my goodness. If you're not doing this now, it's like Spirit is nudging you like, come on, come on. We're here to support you. It's a little bit overdue. Okay. Oh, it's your lucky color and number. Oh, fabulous. Well chosen. Well chosen, my dear. And in the meantime, you definitely have your grandparents' support. I would share with you one other thing. The fact that this is a 7, you are doing spiritual work already. Fabulous. Fabulous. This 7 is a traditionally very spiritual number anyway. It's found repeated all over the Bible, for example. And it also has to do with priorities. And so when I see this number 7, Christine, I'm being urged to encourage you to look at your priorities, your life priorities. Even if you take a piece of paper and pen and write them down, 1 through 7, because as long as you are being true to yourself and true to that basic list of priorities you've set for yourself, you won't go very far off the track, if you would understand. So thank you for letting me work with you. I'll leave you with your grandparents' love, especially your gran, and have a wonderful holiday.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful, Lynn. And Christine says, need to choose my priorities carefully. Yes. So she's definitely resonating. I want to say hi to Ronnie Shabazian, who joined us, and Arnie Layton, who joined us as well. Hello to our friends over there. Nice, fine gentleman representing the divine masculine. So we love our male friends coming on here as well, too. So Kim is saying Spirit is playing tricks on her. YouTube, it's not working, but Facebook completely okay. You just never know. You just never know what it's going to be like. We're always going to be kept on our toes. That's for sure. Life is not boring. Okay. Miss Nancy, darling, your turn.
It's so funny. I got a dragon image right when Heidi wrote, "Hello, Arnie, dragon soul bro."
Hi, Heidi.
I remember I gave them a dual reading at the same time because both of their dragons, when we were on Enchanted Realms, both their dragon spirits came in at the same time. Hi, Heidi. We love you, girl.
I know who I was originally drawn to, and I don't know if it's my silly cold interfering with my gut here, but now I kind of feel like I'm a little drawn to Heidi.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with you, Heidi. We'll see how this works out. Heidi, my friend, my dear. I feel like Spirit is showing me that you've been feeling a little bit unappreciated lately. And I do have a male here with me, but I want to talk a little bit about the messages that I'm kind of getting in general for you. I feel like there's been a little bit of an unappreciated feeling that you've been having. I feel as though there has been possibly some kind of a divide, whether it is with family members or really close friend or friends. There's been a little bit of like, I don't want to use the word like deception, but I'm feeling like something has been a little off. And you can't quite put your finger on it. So I'm gonna pause here just for a moment if I make sure I'm on the right track here with you, Heidi. Give you a minute to type. Thank you, Heidi. Anything in particular, but I have felt lost. Okay, all right. Let me go a little bit deeper to see if I am with you, Heidi. I feel there's some discontentment that's been happening. I feel and I could be reading into it wrong, where it may not necessarily be with people or a person, but I feel like I can see like there's like a divot. There's like a missing piece of something not feeling content for you. Um, I also have a very strong male energy coming through. And I feel like this individual in life would have he would have had some type of a military background, or some type of a OCD or disciplinary type of a personality. And I kind of say OCD kind of like a little carelessly, but like things had to be like a certain way. But I also feel like with this person, there would have been some drinking to kind of numb some things. I feel like this person would have um, had a lot of hurt and a lot of loss in his life. So again, I'm going to take a pause so I can figure out who the spirit is and if it's with you, Heidi. Usually comes through. Not a drinker, huh? I'm not sure. Okay, all right. I definitely feel like there was some numbing going on, because I do feel like there was a lot of really heavy things going on with this individual. I also feel like his lineage would have also been something that impacted how he carried himself in life as well, with not knowing how to heal, not knowing how to communicate effectively with other people. He had a medical heart problem and stressed a lot. Okay. Let me see if I can try to wrap this because I really want to make sure I'm connecting with the right person here. Okay, Susan. Yeah, I feel like this person would have definitely been a drinker. I feel like there was things that this person would have done to kind of help numb some of his pain. So I may not be with you, Heidi. Okay, I know. And now I
We
know
have
a
one
lot of
person who can take it. Susan Landon can take it, and
can you take all
Charlene.
of it or most of it, or what can you take, Susan? Okay. Again,
Charlene also was resonating with some of that as well.
okay.
And Susan says yes.
Okay. Again, I feel like there has been a lot of disruption that is currently happening in your life right now, because I strongly feel like this loved one is coming through, really trying to emphasize and knock it out of the park. Like, don't allow things and situations and other people to take away your peace. And I feel like it's such a strong message that's been coming through, surrounded around whatever you might be currently experiencing. And I apologize if I'm all over the place right now. I'm really trying to stick to what I'm hearing, what I'm being shown. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you, honey. Disruption, Susan. Okay. I feel like I very well might be with you, Susan. Again, the emphasis is really on allow the peace to come through. Like, don't allow, and I know that's easier said than done for people to say, don't allow things and people and situations to disrupt you. But I feel like this person, and I do feel like He does feel fatherly or grandfatherly. So please also let me know if you do have a loved one in spirit that would have been your grandfather or your father, because I feel like he is trying to offer you the best advice possible, because I feel like he has a lot of regrets. He has a lot of regrets with some of the ways he handled things in his life. And he doesn't want you to lose out on precious time. So I'm gonna leave that with you, Susan. I hope that lands for you. And it's really being sent with a lot of love.
Yeah, that was beautiful, Nancy. Thank you. Thank you. Glad you were able to find your person with that too. So a little more magic love too. And before I get to my next message, everybody, and that gives me a chance. Susan says her husband. She was just acknowledging that's her husband. We will keep going just a little bit longer. So it's another good time to check in to see who's still open, who's still here, and willing to work in our three different capacities. So I'm working in more of a healing capacity here today. So I just need you to be okay with me moving into your energy in that capacity. But before I do that, please, we have 2 more shows here today. The Psychic Hour with Kelly Brickle at 3:30 p.m. Pacific, Spiritually Imperfect with Michael Christopher and Jennifer Lee today, also at 6 p.m. Pacific. All of those over on Facebook and YouTube as well. Tomorrow, I'll be going live with Colin Walker on his platform, Minorca Consciousness Group, and I'll also be streaming those on my pages as well, 12 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. in the UK. And then an in-person demonstration with myself, Kelly, Lynn, and Nancy in Tustin, California, right after that at 3:30 p.m. Is it 3 or 3:30? I think it's 3 p.m. UK. Sorry, guys, all these times. And then on Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. the UK is my final holiday Sunday service of 2025. And serving in that will be myself, Miss Nancy Muratalla, Kelly Brickle, Stacia Cherry, and Fran Pierce. So we will be doing poetry, mediumship, group healing, music, and inspired speaking as well. That is a sign up over on my website, mediumjenniferrose.com, for either free or donation you can come for. But if you do decide to make a donation, it will be doubled and split amongst 4 children's charities as well. So we're very excited to be providing our final holiday service of the year. It's a very loving space to join in, so we do hope that you will join us. And Nancy and I will be back on Fashionably Spiritual this coming Monday. Lots of shows next week as well, too. Friday, after Lynn does Kaleidoscope of the Soul at 10 a.m. Pacific, I will be doing my holiday Embracing Infinity at noon. And then next Friday is Messages from the Enchanted Realms at a special time, 12:30 p.m. in the UK with Shannon Rattay and Fran Pierce. She is still in the rehab facility. She's doing much better, and she has enough energy to be joining us live as well, too, from the facility. So she's not home yet, but she's doing a lot better, too. I brought her some Snickers yesterday. She was quite happy. And I shared one with a lady who was new there, and she was very unhappy to be there. And she came into the room after somebody else was released. And I said, Fran, give me one of those Snickers. And I went over to her and I said, would you like a chocolate? It makes it all better, and she took it. She took the chocolate. She was still a little cranky, but I think it helped a little bit. And Fran's like, don't give any more away. They're mine.
Oh, she's greedy. She's greedy with her Snickers.
Oh my goodness. Our Franny is spoiled. Oh my God.
It was so cute. It was so cute. So, okay. All right, my darlings. Thank you again for listening to me run down all of the announcements with that as well. So I'm glad I gave you, I see Jess is laughing. So I'm glad I gave you guys some giggles. It really does help to raise the vibration when we can tell some, fun stories or fun jokes and all of that too. So, okay. All right. Let me see where I'm drawn to. And again, I'm going to be working in a healing capacity as well too. Beth White, may I work with you in a healing capacity? If that would be all right with you, Beth? I'm playing with my cards kind of just for fun. It gives me something to do with my hands too. She does love chocolate, Lisa. Absolutely. Snickers, chocolate cake, chocolate chip cookies. So I told the nurses there, I said, you really need to get a big tub of like Hershey's Kisses, and as long as your patients aren't diabetic or anything like that, if they're
Yeah.
cranky or upset because they don't want to be there and it's scary, just give them a little chocolate, give them a little Hershey's Kiss, will make it all better. And they're like, that's not a bad idea.
Sugar them up.
Okay. Okay, Beth is giving me her consent to work in a healing capacity. Thank you, Beth. I appreciate you, my love, too. So I will pull a card for you also just for fun here as well, too. I'm in my mermaid deck because mermaids are fun and I love the beach. And I get the sea green friendship. So just a reminder that you are loved and you have people in your life that love you. Family can be friends, friends can be family as well, too. I feel like I need to give you that as well, too. When I come to you in a health capacity, I want to go into the upper abdominal area, so kind of where the solar plexus lies, where the liver and spleen lie, right up in here, my darling. And I hope that you are understanding this too. And when I move into this spot here, I don't know if you felt some tension or a little bit of tight breathing is there as well. And it's always good to get these things checked with doctors. This isn't a substitute for going to the doctor. But let me know if this is making sense for you so far, Beth, too. But when I move into this area too, I feel quite flooded with emotions, as if there is a need to sort of express them and let them flow, as if you don't always feel safe to be able to express your emotions, and they're therefore getting a little bit. You said, yes, you do understand. Okay, thank you, love. So therefore, they're getting a little, the system's getting a little full of the emotional energy. I don't like to use the word stuck, but we can use save for later, or we can use on hold. But it kind of feels like at this point, they're ready for some expression and to move. And sometimes if you're able to do some physical activity, some breathing, help get the energy moving, that can help as well. Like I do my exercising and that helps me to move energy as well, too. Dancing, things like that, whatever you're physically capable of doing as well, too, but also allowing yourself to feel. So one thing I will express to everybody here is that if we're not given full freedom to express our emotions when we're younger, we tend to learn to repress them because they are not safe for us to express on many occasions. And so therefore the mind, or the personality part of the mind that's has conscious awareness in the human reality, tends to look at feeling and expressing emotions as kind of like an annihilation of itself. So it feels like it's going to die or something bad is going to happen. And so this is where we have to now sort of retrain that part of ourself to let us know it is okay to feel. And allow that energy to move and process through your system. I do feel some anger, I do feel some rage, and I do feel some deep sorrow for losses in your life and things that you couldn't control, and things that you didn't deserve as well, too. And again, this is not about going and blaming people. We're just bringing things to the light. We're bringing things to the light so that spirit can kind of bring in its angelic frequency for you and help you to have a better experience, my love. Okay, Beth, as well, too. When I move into the consciousness of these energies, they let me know that they are trying to communicate with you and let you know that they just want you to see them, to know them. Think of them kind of as little children in a way, and you can talk to them like you're a loving mother. And like, just, I love you. I love you. I love all of you. I love everything, if that makes sense for you, Beth, as well, too. But I do feel spirit also coming to help kind of get things moving along and kind of dancing through a little bit better, too. Always, it's also good to talk to people to move energy as well, with people that you trust, like a good friend, right? Find a good friend that you trust, to just listen and just say, I need someone to listen, just listen and hold space, not give me advice or try to fix me, right? And just listen and just let it all out. Just let it all out, because talking can really help to move energy. So does therapy, working with a coach, all of these things. I highly recommend this for everybody too, as well. Okay. So Beth, I do feel some improvement coming to you in that area. And again, sometimes when we move energy, that's emotional in there, just feeling a lot, especially at time. Yes, I understand, my love. Thank you. Thank you. when we move energy, sometimes we can feel a little burst of emotion coming up, or sometimes we can get a little bit tired. So just that's all very normal. And I just recommend giving yourself lots of pampering. So pampering is a really good thing to do as well too. So I hope that's helpful for you. And again, if any of it didn't resonate, just leave that alone, let it go. You don't have to take that on. Okay. So, but I do feel a message from spirit reminding you that you are so loved, and that you have never been abandoned in any experience that you've been through as a spiritual human as well. So there is also a gentle nudge of remembering of your divine self as well there, Beth. Okay, my love. So I will leave you with that and all my love and a big hug. And thank you for allowing me to help you. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I will leave you with that. And how are we feeling, ladies? Do we want to do any more individuals, or should we move to a collective for everybody? What would you like to do? We'll check in with you.
I'm good. Whatever you guys would like to do.
I would love to do one more individual.
Okay,
I know
let's do that.
we're running a little over. That's okay.
Yeah, we're about an hour and 15, so maybe we can do a couple quick. Yeah, go ahead, Lynn.
Quick one.
So who's still here and who's still open? Please check in with us and keep up with us in the comments. Thank you, Beth.
I'm a little torn between someone I'm not sure is still with us, Rose Sullivan.
Okay,
she was
so let's
on
check
a
in.
little while ago.
Okay, let's see if Rose is here.
Rose,
if you could do a quick here, Rose, if you are here. Okay, let me see her.
She may have, I don't know, sometimes people have to leave.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's been a while since she's checked in.
It has. I'm going to go ahead and read for Miss Charlene Shaz. Okay. So,
beautiful.
So let's see. And Charlene, please pick a number between 1 and 50, and I have already pulled a ribbon for you. So Charlene Shaz, I think y'all are going to be hearing about her in the future. She is a fellow medium. Uh-oh, there's Rose. Oh, shoot. I could do two.
Yeah, you got double duty. You got double duty, Lynn.
Okay, I gotta be cool. All right. So Rose, hold on. I'll read for both of you real quick. Okay. Charlene Shaz. Charlene is like Teresa Caputo, the Long Island medium, but with a Welsh accent. She's over in the UK and she's got big hair like Teresa. She's a wild woman. Okay, y'all, just telling on Charlene. Okay, so Charlene, what do we have for you, my dear? We have neon yellow, number 14, 1 and 4 reduces to 5. You are going through a ton of change, a ton of amped up energy. Yeah. And so much, I mean, look at this yellow. There's so much energy running through you right now that it's hard for you to figure out where to focus it all. Yeah. Okay. So your mission, Charlene, should you decide to accept it, like Mission Impossible, is to figure out the best and most constructive avenues for all this amped up energy you have. All right. That's, it's a gift from spirit, but it's almost like too big a gift and you're wondering, what the heck am I going to do with all of this? Okay. And Kay Weezy knows Teresa Caputo. Isn't she the bomb? Oh my gosh, that lady is amazing. Okay. And Charlene, I know I saw the number you picked, and 16. Okay. So almost next to 14. Well, look at this. Chartreuse. So you've gone from neon yellow to chartreuse. Okay, first of all, Charlene, you have no fashion sense. These two colors together, honey, we're calling the fashion police on you. Okay, just kidding. They're colors. So this is number 16, which reduces to 7. So priorities, Charlene, in order to effectively channel all that energy you have going on, you will need to set priorities. Even if you write them down and go through them, that would help. But this is another hyper growth color. So no surprise, Charlene, you and I are on the same page as far as picking these colors. See what you can do to herd all of these cats and manage all these fabulous gifts and energy you have coming in. Okay. All right. Blessings to you, Charlene. And Colin just paid me a compliment on my hair. Oh, don't I love that? Thank you, Colin. What a sweetheart.
He asked if you had read the colors of your hair too. He says, "Have you ever read the colors?"
It
And then he said,
depends on
"Asking for a friend," and I'm not sure if he meant that or not.
Oh yeah, just asking for. He's thinking of dyeing his hair purple. Don't let him do it. Okay? Colin is
that would be fantastic.
Colin has a good sense of humor. He says,
Oh
"Fashion
my
police, love it." He's like, "Fashion police."
That would be a sight to see.
That would be something. All right, let me jump over.
I almost want to dare him now.
Double dog dare you. All right.
Oh my
So, Miss Rose Sullivan, you think I could resist a good Irish name like that, Rose? No way. And I picked this rose type color for you, sweetheart. This is number 10, magenta. Okay. And this fabulous color, let me go down to the comments here. All right. Is she still with us? Colin's watching out for me. Rose, she's still here, I hope, right?
Yes.
Let me just go ahead. Magenta is the feminine aspect that I call Mama Lion. Okay. So when I see this color come up for someone, especially a woman, I say, you're the Mama Lion. You are the protector of the babies in the group. Okay. You're very protective of anyone you love, your friends, your family, especially family. Oh, goodness. I hope we didn't lose you, Rose. Also, this 10 tells me this reduces to 1. You're going into a whole new phase of your life. All right. A new and exciting phase. Oh, there's Rose. Rose, did you catch this? You've got number 10, magenta. And she picked number 2. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay. So hopefully you heard the rest of this. This is the Mama Lion Fiercely Feminine. How's that, ladies? You can use that on your next show if you like. Fiercely Feminine. Okay. And you have chosen number 2, which is one of the true rainbow colors. Second chakra related, bright, true orange. Number 2. So you have this new era you're entering into that I see coming up because of the 10 in magenta. You're going to go into an era of creativity coming up, especially this next year. Lots of opportunity to express yourself and be more independent. And also I feel more romance coming into your life, and a lot of this creative expression, this can be expressed beautifully as far as sex and romance. And I hope you're ready for that, right? But this bright orange brings in a lot of optimism, and it's going to be a very, very interesting, exciting new energy year for you coming up, Rose. So I feel Rose has gotten, like a lot of us, a little bit beat up this last year. Lots of challenges and lots of stuff going on. Not beat up literally, right? But Rose, the difficulties of this past year, you've weathered it, you've gotten through it, and this wonderful sunshiny optimism and creativity are going to be your reward for weathering all this. So enjoy your upcoming year, my dear. Thank you for letting me work with you, and thanks for hanging in there. That was a twofer. Oh my goodness. Oh, Colin, I would love to read for you.
Colin wants you to come on and do your ribbons. There you go.
I'd be honored.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Excellent. That was beautiful. Good job. Okay. All right, Miss Nancy.
Should I do a collective or an individual?
Whatever you prefer, my love. It's up to you. And Rose says absolutely correct, Lynn. Whatever you feel comfortable with doing, Nancy.
Okay, got it. Debbie Entreveros.
Hi, Jade. Oh, Debbie.
I think
Thank you,
Debbie's
Rose.
still here.
Are you still here, Debbie?
Debbie, I pulled some cards for you. So, hi, Jade. Hi, honey. Sorry, my voice is really trying to conk out on me now. Excuse me. Give me 1 second.
It'll be better tomorrow, Nancy.
I know. I'm already feeling like my cough has already calmed down. There's so much healing going on right now. Like literally, it really has calmed down a lot. Debbie, thank you. So here's what I'm getting for you. Absolutely demand the authority and the presence that you deserve. I feel like your light is so bright and don't ever minimize it. And I feel like I'm getting that message for you in a really big way with these cards. Absolutely, rest and rejuvenation is definitely needed for you at this time as well. But I'm feeling like with the cards I'm getting, it's know your presence, know what you need. And it's almost like wish granted, as simple as that. Like, know what it is you want, and the wish or the wishes are going to be granted. I feel like the manifestation is really high for you right now. And don't forget to rejoice in some of the, the accomplishments that you have. I know that you've had several things that have knocked you down. I know there has been loss. There's been a lot of, grieving time. But there is a lot of positive stuff coming your way. I also definitely feel like I have a male near me. I don't know if this would be your father or your grandfather, Debbie. Don't doubt that he's not around you. I also am getting the sense that you've had some electrical things that have happened. I also feel, and I know that you are very connected spiritually. Don't discount what you're getting. He's absolutely has a presence that is all around you. And I definitely feel like it's been even more so as of lately. I'm also getting the month of January for you. I don't know if that's significant to a birthday or an anniversary, but I feel like January has some either has a big significance in your life or is going to have a big significance of something that's going to come to fruition in January for you. So those are the cards that I got for you. I'm sending you lots of love and a very happy holidays to you and your family, Debbie.
Oh, that was beautiful, Nancy.
Thank you.
Okay. Jade, may I work with you? And do I have your permission to work in a healing capacity since you came on a little bit late? And then Karen, also, right before I saw your comment, I was like, someone's husband is here. So I just need to give you a kiss and a hug from your hubby, Karen. So just to let you know that he's here with you right now. And he's just kind of like giving you a great big bear hug and a big old smooch and saying, I love you, baby. So I'll leave you with that. he's he's so amazing. So okay, beautiful. Okay, and I believe Jade, you said yes. Yes, okay, thank you, love. Thank you, love. When thank you for allowing me to work with you. And then when I come to you, my love, too, I already know because I know you personally, some of the different things that you've worked with in a health capacity. But what I feel like I want to address the most is just heart healing right now for you for loss and grief from different things that have happened over your lifetime, and you're feeling it now because we're around the holiday season, but you're also very tuned in empathically to others as well. And this is, of course, your superpower. This is, of course, your gift. And Spirit is also reminding me that you do have the ability to be a transmuter of energies, not just for yourself, but for others as well. So even if you're picking up on other people's energies, you are able to move them into a higher frequency. And over the next few years, you will get better and better and better at this too. And you're going to find yourself feeling much more like stable and empowered as you work with that and kind of like fine tune that for yourself as well too. So they let me know that too. I want to play Sunshine on My Shoulders Makes Me Happy, the John Denver song for you, because there's like this need for you to be in nature and get sunshine and so forth too. Now, so I want to work with the intelligence of the emotions that are in your heart area too. And giving you some anxiety and some difficulty breathing and so forth. Jade, if you would understand this, my love, too. And as I talk to them too, they say we want to dance with her is what I'm hearing. We want to dance with her. So if you're able to do any kind of rhythmic dancing, I feel that that's going to help you to transmute and to move some of these energies out of your system so you can feel kind of lighter again, if you understand too. I also see your feet going into water as well. So this is very grounding. You can even put it in a pot of salt water at home to make it easier, in a bathtub or something too. But they're letting me know that this will help as well too. When I move in okay, hold on one second. And there also is a desire for connectivity with these emotions as well. So you really connecting with your grief and allowing it to be with you, and knowing that your grief isn't going to hurt you. You're not going to die from feeling it, if you understand, as intense as it is. And it actually will lighten up faster for you too, if you allow it to be with. Music can help you to move some of that as well too. And again, you're speaking for all of us, because we all have grief that we're moving through that comes and goes. And is ready when it's ready, if you would understand too. Now, when I move into your bloodstream, I do feel like the energy of your bloodstream is trying to purify itself, and it's trying to work a little bit harder at that right now for you too, like on your behalf, if you would understand too. But your blood is your life. So the need to, and I know you're already good about this, the need to make sure you're getting all of your vitamins and minerals and your proper nutrition is important, so that your blood can have its maximum vitality for you, so you can feel completely alive. And that will also help you to feel grounded, if you would understand that, my love, too. And it's letting me know, like the consciousness of your bloodstream is letting me know that when it has its is at full capacity, it will do everything for you, is what it's saying. I will do everything for her. I just need to be fully nurtured, if that makes sense. So I hope that's making sense for you, Jade. That's about as detailed as I want to get on a live with that too. So I'm glad you're okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Thank you for sharing that with us too. Do address the anemia, and women, ladies here too. Low iron is so common, and I've had it myself, and it almost killed me. So please, if you have a chance and you're getting your checkup, get your iron checked while you're at it too. It's important. If you're feeling lightheaded, spacey, fatigued, that's getting worse over time, that's potentially that could be an issue for you as well too. So please do get that checked, everybody too. It's one of the most common deficiencies in the world. So I'm happy to be able to say that to everybody too. Get your iron checked, get your vitamin D checked. You might just feel better, and it might only cost you the cost of a bottle of vitamins. So you are so welcome, Jade. Lots of love. I do feel your mother and your girlfriend coming into your BFF that's over in spirit coming into, and they are just surrounding you with so much love, and they're like your biggest cheerleaders. They're showing me they have little pom-poms, so they're on your side, and they're just reminding you also what a good mom you are too. So lots of love. Hi, Jeffrey. Lots of love, Jade. I'll give you a big hug, and thank you. Okay. So how about we close out with a collective message for everybody from each of us? Does that sound good?
Sure.
Okay, Miss Lynne, your turn. Collective message, everybody. Listen up.
Okay, I drew one of my totem spirit cards, animal spirit cards. Never can't say that right. And this is Canary Spirit, number 12, because 12 is the theme of the day today. And Canary says to sing your own song, that we will never be in true harmony and happiness until we're being authentic and expressing ourselves and asking for what is truly in our hearts to have. And as we move from a 9 into a 1, isn't that appropriate to be our own authentic selves and express ourselves? So that's the message for today.
Yay. That was beautiful, Lynne. Okay, Miss Nancy.
There seems to be a theme, and coincidentally with the throat theme. So I have the throat chakra, and I also have the prosperity begins. So I just feel like we're really being encouraged to really speak our truths. And it not necessarily, I mean, yes, out loud. Yes, absolutely out loud, but with yourself, because that's where we're really planting our seeds and we're helping ourselves heal. And that's where the true prosperity within ourselves begins. And that's really the most important place that it needs to be. So, highly encouraged to utilize your throat chakra. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Oop. Okay, everybody. A couple things that I'm getting to is there are several people here who are trying to step into their leadership, I'm being told, but are having some fearfulness of doing that as well too. So there just is a reminder from spirit that sometimes that nudge of stepping out into the unknown can be really scary. Take a deep breath, get recentered, and go, baby, go is kind of what I'm hearing with that too. And so it's like stepping into your leadership is a big step forward, but it's needed right now. So I'm hearing you are needed right now. Here, leaders, you are needed right now too. Okay, because you're helping to spread seeds of love that contain codes of ascension and evolution. May I say with that too. So if you're feeling that call, please, this is Spirit's way of saying, yes, please, yes, please, yes, please. And with that all, I got the friendship card again, the mermaid friendship card. So I love this for everybody too. And I love, because I'm with some of my BFFs here right now too. So I'm very grateful. And they came in and saved the day when Mr. B got sick and couldn't make it here today. So thank you, ladies, too. And so please, everybody, remind yourself to lean on a friend. I get that song, Lean on Me, and it's like, that's a gift. So much we feel like we're going to be burdening somebody with our problems. And if we were doing it all the time, that would be one thing, but sometimes we just never even bother to reach out. So reach out, and you're giving somebody a gift and an honor to hold space for you, as you have probably done for them at some point, right? So reach out to your friends, let them know that you appreciate them and that you love them, and find little ways to show kindness. And let me see if there's anything else. And I've got just a big league of angels just coming in and saying, happy holidays. We love all of you so, so very much. And we will be leaving our signs and synchronicities throughout the next days and months and hours for you all too. So that was fun. Thank you.
That's so beautiful. Thank you,
Okay.
Jennifer.
Yay. I'm so happy you guys got that message. Excellent.
Beautiful.
Excellent. Okay. So thank you, Miss Nancy Muratalla, fashion queen, and to the Rainbow Kaleidoscope queen, Lynne Juneau. Thank you for joining me here today. Hello, my good friend, Jeffrey. Thank you for holding space. Kim, thank you. We will be back next Friday on Embracing Infinity. And again, we've got 2 more shows today. I have a show with Colin tomorrow. And if you're in the SoCal area, please join us for Home for the Holidays at 3 p.m. over in Tustin. And we have a lot of fun shows on the Sacred Spiral Network next week as well, too. And you'll see all of those on Facebook and YouTube. And thank you so much for joining me here today and with my beautiful queens on Embracing Infinity. Please live well, love you well. Happy 12/12 portal. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. All of that fun stuff. And walk with grace. When you get up in the morning, just say, I'm walking with grace. And I promise you those steps will take you far. Thank you to our beautiful producer, owner, and creator of the Sacred Spiral Network, Ms. Kelly Brickle. We love you. Thank you for taking good care of us. And much love to everybody. Hugs and kisses. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Love you, everybody.
Bye. Much love.